What's up, Hatterz? It's your boy Thomas with another Mad Hat reaction. Today we have Jackson Pierce back on the channel. This is his new song, Desert Rose. It just dropped last night. Of course, I was working last night when it dropped, so I couldn't get to it any sooner than right now. But I told him that as soon as it dropped, I'd do a reaction to it. So again, this is Jackson Pierce, Desert Rose. Jackson's been on the channel a couple times before. Really liked what he's had to offer with his music and his songs and the messages that he's getting across. So without further ado, let's slim down a little bit. Hatterz, let's get it.
Desert road, even though I try, I cry alone at night. Yeah, I'm washed up, my heart's got no love, killing myself like my throat is cut. Down on my knees, God help me, please, get me off the streets where these dealers be. Suddenly I feel those peeps walk.
Alright, there obviously he's talking that he feels that everything, you know, he feels like he's dead inside, and he's basically asking God to help him keep him off the streets where the dealers are. From previous reactions that I've done, I know that he has battled with addiction to street drugs, and that's a hard battle to continue on and to stay clean. So I give him props for that. But it's going to be an interesting take on where he goes from here and what else he has to say in this song. So let's take this back a little bit.
Down on my knees, God help me, please, get me off the streets where these dealers be. Suddenly I feel those peeps walking right past me, wait for the breeze. Slumped over on a bench on Phoenix Street, sunny days and ripped jeans. My life's a hell of a trip, steered wrong, sick of having withdrawal. I don't wanna die. I become this man, begging to eat at a hot dog food stand. And I wonder where I went wrong, or did I lose it all? Does anybody give a fuck? Who would I call? I really don't know. I've heard everybody that I love. Everywhere I go, I'm a desert.
Okay, there he says, who am I going to call? I've hurt everyone that I've loved. People that battle with addiction tend to do that without even trying to. Mainly because the people that they end up hurting try to help them out, and they feel that they don't need help. So they like push them away or do other things to hurt these people and kind of burn the bridges with them, if that makes any sense. So it would make sense to where he would feel that, you know, if he was down and out, who's he going to call? Because he's already hurt everyone that he's loved.
Who would I call? I really don't know. I've heard everybody that I love. Everywhere I go, I'm a desert road. Even though I try.
The only suggestion I would have for you, Jackson, is the chorus seems to kind of blend together a little bit. I know you've got to where it repeats it at the end of the line. Maybe it would, just my opinion, of course, I mean, I'm not trying to discredit you at all, but it might make it sound a little more appealing if, like, when you had it repeat, it was kind of faded out a little bit, so it wasn't as strong and as loud as your regular bar that you're saying. Just kind of have it like fade out, that way it doesn't blend so much right into your next line.
Oh, I'm a desert road, even though I try. Am I gonna die tonight? I'm just trying to make it through the day. Hoping soon that the pain will go away. Praying that this one-way road that I'm on will someday show me another way. So I head back up to the corner, hoping that today will bring me change. Have to wake up tomorrow, knowing that my life will never be the same.
Okay, there obviously he's talking about being out on the streets, and hoping that the one-way road that he's on hopefully brings him up to different options, different roads that he can take. He's talking about having to sit there and pretty much beg for change on the corner just to help him get through, be able to get through another day, get food, be able to take care of himself somewhat. So it's definitely a deep song.
Hoping that today will bring me change. Have to wake up tomorrow, knowing that my life will never be the same. I need to find courage inside, put pride aside to pick up the phone. Cause I know if I don't reach out, things won't work out and I'll die alone. Everywhere I go, I'm a desert road. Even though I try. To the one that showed me love, it's a bad habit. Running rabbit, so much damage. Feeding for the high, my feelings vanish. A real struggle every day, yet I'm lost in my way. Trying to find time to pray, but to know what to say. Wanna run far away from this nightmare. Disease has got a hold of me and toss me on my own way. I'm gonna give my...
Obviously, he's talking right back into him being recovering drug addict, and he doesn't want to go back into his old ways. And he's talking about how he felt like he had to achieve that high just to feel happy. He was so dependent on it that that's the only thing that mattered to him. And in the long run, it didn't matter who he hurt or what he did to certain people. As long as he got that high in the long run, that's all that mattered to him at the time. Pugsley, you are a pain in the rear end.
Jesus, I'll return with no receipt. There's no defeat within my purpose. I escaped from many hearses. I'm still here to tell the world you can rise up through my verses.
That was a deep bar. He's escaped many hearses. He's still here to tell the world that you can recover through his verses. This dog's not going to recover, though. Well, you stop it! I'm trying to record. I apologize.
You can rise up through my verses. Everywhere I go, I'm a desert road. Even though I try. I cry alone at night. 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 Cry alone at night.
One thing I just noticed in the background, the bar that's actually under Desert Rose, that's actually the music timeline. So I noticed that when it was like just getting into Rose, and I wasn't sure if that's the actual timeline that it was using, but obviously now that it's finished and the line's all blacked out, that's obviously what it was. So that was pretty cool. Just a subtle little thing that I noticed in the music video. But let's jump back up here. That was Jackson Pierce, Desert Rose. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. I appreciate an artist that has the courage and the willingness to open up and say, what he went through, what he struggled with when he was battling, his addictions and everything. I really like the message. like I said, the part that stuck out the most to me in the song was the line where he said, "I've escaped many hearses, but I'm trying to tell everyone that you can rise up through my verses." Um, Obviously, that's also a play on the name of the song, Desert Rose. A rose typically wouldn't grow in a desert. It's a hostile environment for it. So it's basically really clever how he did that, because it's also showing that he's still growing, he's still blooming, he's still blossoming, even though he's got so much against him. He's in a hostile environment, and you know, he's not giving up. You know, you can't always predict where you're going to be in life. You can't always predict all the bad things that are going to happen. Sometimes things get you down, but you have to just plant your roots and continue to grow yourself as a person. And then it's going to take work, but then you'll be successful. So Jackson, I like the song, like the message that he's put out. Like I said, the only thing, the hook was good. The only thing that I kind of wish that, like, when it repeated, it would have been like muffled out a little bit. I don't know if that's the right word I want to say, but like not as loud as your regular line in there. Just have it kind of like faded out a little bit. That way it gave it some more composition to it, more it built it up a little bit more. But that, like I said, that's just my opinion. Obviously, I like the song, so you get the hats off from me, Jackson. Well done. For everyone that doesn't know, Jackson Pierce is dropping his debut EP album December 8th. I do believe it is. So he's definitely going to be back on the channel. I got some more songs that he wants me to check out for him. So, one, I applaud you on your recovery. Keep going. Keep your head up, guy. You got this. And two, congratulations on everything that you've done and how far you've come. I'm assuming that this song, you're speaking the truth on certain things that you've gone through. But like I said, keep your head up, keep going forward, and we're proud of you. You know, drug addiction is not an easy thing to overcome. So, and I know coming from a little channel like me, it probably doesn't mean much, but you know, I'm proud of you because it takes a lot to do that. But that's going to wrap it up for this reaction, Hatters. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comment section. If you like this video and you like Jackson Pierce's music, go over, check him out. Tell him that Mad Hat sent you. He'll know exactly where it's coming from. I will leave the link to the original down in the description box below. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. We are 6 subscribers away. So if you're not subscribed yet and you're watching this video and you've gotten this far into it, hit that subscribe button for me really quick. Become part of the family. Click the notification bell. You'll get notified when I drop new reactions. And you can also find me on my social media accounts. Links will be down in the description box below. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to relaunch the hat challenge. I didn't get any submissions for the first challenge, so once we get to 100, I'm going to relaunch the hat challenge. I do have merch available, as you can see. I'm wearing one of my hats. It's got the logo on it. I have more merch available. Links in the description. If you decide to purchase any merch to help support the channel, take a screenshot of your order confirmation. Send that to me. I will give you a shout out in my reaction video. I do also have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/madhatzreactions. I'm reworking the tiers. I think I've got it just about figured out. So we're going to be launching that soon. I'm really hoping that I can give you guys something worthwhile over there in return for you guys supporting the channel. I also do have other ways you can support the channel. That's in the description box as well. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hatterz, thanks for stopping by. Jackson Pierce, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on the channel, my guy. And take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And Hatterz, till the next one.